Hello, everyone. So I know that today is going to be difficult in America for many people. And I just want to let you all know that my heart goes out to everyone who feels crushed, who feels angry, who feels despondent, who feels sad. It can feel like the darkness is overtaking the light sometimes all around the world. And it just makes me think that while I understand that there's nothing that I can do personally about the things that happen in the world, it is a stark reminder that although I cannot control what happens, what I can control is my reaction to situations, my reaction to events that happen, not just in America, but all around the world, and events in my own life. And that just reinforces the fact that I will not allow my dreams, I will not allow my aspirations, I will not allow my hopes for a better future, I will not allow my love for this planet and my compassion for all things, I will not allow all of this to be destroyed. I will actually hold tighter to everything that I hold dear. I will hold tighter to my dreams for a better world. I will hold tighter to all of them so that I can make them manifest in the future. And I know that our lives are made of small things, many small events, and it's the accumulation of these many small things, these small actions, these small events that make the real change in the world. So please do not let anything crush your dreams and your hopes for the future. Don't let anything crush your vision for the future. Because just as the seasons are constantly flowing and changing, so too are the tides of life throughout the world. In Druidry, we understand that we are a part of a wider functioning world and that we are part of an ecosystem. And we know that in order to survive, we must work for the benefit of the whole rather than just for the self. We must work together to create a cohesive, sustaining environment in which to live, and that will ensure the continuation of everyone. It will ensure the survival of the whole, because we know that there is no separation between us and the rest of the world. If we allow our emotions to rule us, then we kind of disassociate ourselves from this integrated perspective, this part of being a whole. We kind of become, or we can become, self-centered in this point of view. And it's not something that is bad, it's something that is entirely human. And I'm not saying don't feel your emotions. Feel them. Feel them for all they're worth. Because that's what makes you you, and that's what makes you human. All I'm saying is you also have control over your ability and your reaction to things that happen in your life. Sometimes when we allow our emotions to rule us, we want to save face, or we want to seek to undermine others, or a myriad of all the brilliant ways our minds can come up with all sorts of different justifications. We're such intelligent creatures that we're able to delude ourselves in order for our egos to remain intact. And yeah, I don't need to tell you who I'm talking about right now. But when we step away from this ego self-preservation in its abusive context, we're able to raft the currents of emotion in our lives with skill. And we understand that, or we learn that we don't become ruled by our emotions, but rather we allow our emotions to inform us in our lives. They inform us of our experiences in life, and then we can take that useful information without prejudice in order to provide our lives with a balance and a harmony that creates the healthy ecosystem that we all enjoy. So again, that doesn't mean we don't feel our emotions, but rather we feel them more deeply because we're thinking about them as we are feeling them. It's a more integrated way of working with your emotions. We're able to put our emotions into a context, and we're able to see the reason why we do the things that we do. And in doing so, we also better understand other people in this whole process. Even in the face of an emotional storm, we're better able to see the emotions in this situation more clearly if we have worked deeply with our emotions. And then we can come to some sort of resolution that isn't self-destructive or that perpetuates abuse in the wider world in any shape or form. And this takes time, and it takes skill, and it takes healing. But the key component in all this is compassion. And when we see in others all that is negative in ourselves, we're better able to understand others. And in understanding others lies the true road to compassion. So we think deeply, we feel deeply, but we are responsible for our behavior, for our actions, for our thoughts. And we take this responsibility very seriously so that we work to stop destructive habits, to stop destructive emotions that threaten the well-being of the ecosystem in whatever shape or form. Being aware of your emotions is not something that's easily done. It's so easy to think that we're self-aware, but even such thinking is a delusion. We're only human. We will mess up. We will allow our emotions to rule every now and then. But what we can do is that we can work to the best of our ability to be self-aware. We can work to remember that we are part of a greater whole. We can work to remember that the key to everything is integration. That's at the heart of Druidry. That's at the heart of all earth-based spiritual traditions. And it enables us to create a deep, a long-lasting, sustainable relationship. So we put aside our self-centeredness and we see the vast perception of a holistic worldview that is truly, deeply inspiring, allowing us a freedom that we never thought possible, allowing us to hold to our dreams so that we can make them manifest. It might not be right now, but it will come. So hold tightly to your dreams. And my love goes out to you all.